Hey everyone, welcome to Poshmark's monthly trend report. My name is Amanda, and joining me as always is our fabulous merchandising expert, Kate Franco.
Hi guys.
So what's happening? What's hot?
What's new?
Yeah.
What's new? You're familiar with KENDRA Scott.
Yeah, colorful, fun, accessories.
Like accessories. So bold earrings, like cool funky necklaces, and it's definitely a brand that is trending in terms of search volume on Poshmark, so it is one to look out for.
That's a great brand to get to know.
Yeah.
Awesome. And speaking of KENDRA Scott, wedding season is practically here, and KENDRA Scott, obviously.
Perfect for wedding season.
Absolutely. So what else in terms of wedding season?
I think that there are a few brands to watch for wedding season this season. So the first one is Reformation. I feel like they are definitely having a moment, and if you're not familiar with Reformation, they kind of have this cool like vintage meets sexy vibe, and I don't know how they mesh those two things together.
But it works.
They totally do it. It totally works, and it's a really cool brand. So I would say Reformation. Then I would say things like Free People, For Love and Lemons, like things that are a little bit more on the boho influence side.
Yeah.
Definitely still popular. And I don't think we can talk about wedding season without talking about LILLY Pulitzer.
Bright, fun,
Yeah.
perfect for a summer wedding.
Perfect for a summer wedding, pretty like classic cuts, you know, like a sheath dress or A-line dress or whatever. So I think it's great for wedding season. So
Awesome.
Those are the brands.
And what kind of specific styles?
Good question. So I don't think the maxi dress is ever going to go anywhere. I think that it's perfect for summer weddings, especially if you don't want to like show a ton of skin. I feel like a maxi dress is a good way to go.
Yeah.
Off the shoulder dresses definitely are huge.
Super hot.
Yeah, that is like probably one of the top trends this season is off the shoulder. So definitely off the shoulder dress.
Yeah.
And I think that crop top skirt sets are kind of still having a moment.
Yeah.
That was something that we really saw last year, like just blew through the roof in terms of trending, and it's definitely still around this season.
Awesome. So now that you have your dress for the wedding seasons, what about some accessories? We talked about KENDRA Scott. What else can you recommend?
Yeah, so obviously KENDRA Scott, and I think that, you know, a handbag is a super important staple for wedding season. I think that probably something on the more inconspicuous side is the way to go. You know, you don't want like a giant tote bag that you're lugging
Hobo
around,
fringe bag.
that you're like lugging around with you to the reception. So I would say something like Michael Kors crossbody bag, super popular, super in demand on Poshmark right now. So Michael Kors crossbody, maybe like a Rebecca MINKOFF clutch or small bag. Yeah, her stuff always has a little bit of like an edgy vibe to it, which I really, really like.
Totally.
And then I would say if you're looking for something trendy at like a good price point, that Steve Madden always has great accessories.
Yeah, can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong.
So Kate, can you kind of tell us what to stock your closet with for the upcoming season?
Yeah, of course. Let's talk about it from a data perspective.
Yeah.
So when we look at search volumes, we're seeing some stuff like definitely rise through the ranks as summer is rapidly approaching. So I think there are three distinct things I want to talk about. The first is Ray-Ban sunglasses.
Classic, love them.
Classic. They've definitely been popular for the last few seasons, and I think the reason why they continue to be so popular is because they're constantly coming out with like small tweaks or like a fresh take on their classic styles. So
what's your favorite Ray-Ban sunglass?
Oh man, I am super partial to the Clubmasters.
So good.
I know, I feel like they go with every face shape, they work for everyone. I like the larger, I think it's a 51mm size.
There you go, you guys.
Just if we're gonna get real specific.
They're so great though.
I know that like the flash lenses, the like aviator flash lenses continue to be super popular.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so that's the first thing. The second thing is cut-off shorts or like high-waisted distressed denim.
Totally.
Definitely gonna continue to be hot for summer. I actually love the ones that like people, they look kind of DIY, right? Like I love that look. It's so like casual and lived in. And the third thing I want to talk about is Birkenstock sandals.
Yeah.
So I think I was kind of questioning the longevity of this trend, and shame on me because it is definitely around for another season. It's one of our top brand and category search terms in the past month. They are...
Work.
I didn't know that was a thing. That is amazing.
So it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Kate's merchandising tip of the month.
This month's tip is a big one, so hang in there. It's a three-parter.
Get ready, you guys, get ready.
Okay, so this month I want to talk about showrooms, which I feel is kind of like a lesser known entity of Poshmark, so I wanted to kind of highlight them.
Dive in
I think
there.
that they're super cool and pretty important. So, one, what is a showroom?
Starting at the beginning.
Starting at the beginning.
Yeah.
A showroom is basically a collection of listings on Poshmark, and you can find them on the shop tab. We pick showrooms based on the data here at Poshmark, so based on what's trending and what people are buying, so they're super relevant to what's happening on Poshmark and definitely worth paying attention to.
Definitely.
Okay, so the second part is a lot of people want to know, how do I get featured in a showroom? And I would say the most important thing you can do is pay attention to all of the details when you're creating your listing. So pay attention to like subcategory, fill that out. Pay attention to color, fill that out. Because we use all of that data in combination with keywords to create the showrooms. So if you've got an accurate description, you're much more likely to be classified in a showroom.
You hold the power.
That's right. Just do it.
Just do it.
And then the third thing about showrooms is if you notice that there's a showroom being featured and you have an item in your closet that pertains to that showroom or is relevant to that showroom, make sure you share that item, because showrooms are dynamic, just like the feed on Poshmark is dynamic. So it's a real-time feed based on what's happening. So if you share your item, you're going to share it into the showroom essentially.
Totally, that's a great tip. I always check the showrooms on a daily basis, and if I have something, I'm sharing it. More exposure.
More exposure.
Who would want that?
Yeah, who doesn't want that?
Yep, totally. Awesome tip.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. So that's it for our monthly trend report. Thank you so much, Kate, as always. And thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to share it with your friends. And from all of us here at Team Posh, happy Poshing!
Live, rolling.
Rolling. Okay. Love Birkenstock.
Yeah. So I think I was.
I don't know why.
I know.
Am I gonna do it now or after?
Like she's giving you the space.
Merchandising tips of the month.
Na.
Report. So thank you so much, Kate, as
Thank
always.
Damn it.
Alright, be sure to share.
I'll do the point.
There's